County Disaster Recovery Team, though, is cutting the ribbon on a new project this weekend. The nonprofit doesn't want people rebuilding flooded homes in a floodplain, trying to avoid a repeat like this past summer when Harvey flooded people out of their homes.
Yeah, it makes sense because almost 9 months after Hurricane Harvey, dozens of families, dozens are without homes. They are going to see the first step, though, toward a permanent solution. And Chris Davis picks up that part of the story with an in-depth look, Chris, at the recovery. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Sally and John. I want to give you a sense for just how far outside the floodplain this development would be. See, down here is one of the mobile home parks that was more or less wiped out in the floodwaters after Harvey. All the way up here is the proposed neighborhood where the recovery team hopes that the people from down here will resettle. The work of a cleric can be a little clerical.
There's a lot of administrative stuff that happens.
This is Father Matthew Kinney's first time running a parish, budgets and all. Harvey hit his parishioners hard.
That first day we had 86 families come in and sign up that they had basically lost everything.
That wasn't even all of them. He offered hope where he could.
We don't have an answer right now on, where you're going to live, where you're going to be able to go from here.
They hope here, Hope Hill.
We're still working with the group to design the entire layout.
23 acres for 64 houses.
We don't want them rebuilding in the floodplain.
The Fayette County Disaster Recovery Team bought this land. They want to develop it into a neighborhood for flood victims over the next few years.
We have an established community where they know each other. Their kids play with each other. They go to the same schools already, so we don't want to disrupt that.
We dreamed about this, that this would be how we could, rebuild.
172 families lost homes in the mobile home parks alone. That's where a lot of Kinney's parishioners lived. Hope Hill wouldn't house all of them, but the pastor hopes it's another step in the right direction.
We're not only recovering, we're rebuilding better than it was before.
Now, guys, it is important to note here this all hinges on results of environmental tests. We heard concerns about soil contaminated with arsenic from a dairy operation that was on the land. The recovery team did have a preliminary study done as they were buying the property, but that one did not test the soil. That's going to be part of this next phase of design. And if it does turn up any problems with arsenic in the soil, they say they're just not going to move forward with any development until they get this problem resolved. But they do think it's going to be small if there is a problem, given the size of this operation and the fact that it closed up decades ago.
Let's hope so.
Chris, thank you very much. Well, the nonprofit recovery team that bought the land with donations, they anticipate the total cost to be about $10 million, including the labor, but volunteers are going to do a lot of that work, and that'll be a requirement for the people who move in. They'll also have to pay any recovery money they have left, including from FEMA, toward their house. After that, donations will make up the rest. We wanted to see, though, what FEMA is reporting on its Harvey recovery efforts in LaGrange. The agency sends several updates each month.
And what we found out is what we compared the report from the end of January to the most recent one, which was back on May 4th. I found out a few things. In this time period, the number of LaGrange families in FEMA-funded hotels dropped from 41 to 10. Look at the statewide numbers, though. There is a big need here. FEMA's latest report shows more than 2,000 Texas families remain in hotels paid by the agency. Another near 18,000 survivors are in temporary housing. But the massive work, all of the debris that was left behind. What are we talking about here? How about this? 12 million cubic yards of storm debris has been picked up since the storm made landfall. So, David, we kind of roped you in here because we wanted to know, what does that mean, 12 million cubic yards? Sure. Well, it equals to almost 8 Astrodomes. And when you put it in that way, then you know just how much of a damage this storm really made, even 9 months later.
It's incredible. Such a huge structure, 8 of them full of debris.
Yeah.
And what's even crazier, that's the whole Texas coast. 30% of that incredible amount of debris is from one county. It's from Aransas County, where Rockport, Port Aransas, that hardest hit area.
Took a direct hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.